Best card in every position. I know I took a little bit of a break last Sunday because of it. It was Easter. You know, we had a lot of cards come out. I had to do some gameplays on those cards. But this looks insane right now. We took it's obviously 2 weeks in between. But there are so many new cards that have came out. Draft cards are ridiculous. The rookies are amazing. There is so many good AKs in the game. Legends, Ultimate Legends are great again. Roster Evolutions are stepping up too. Let's just jump into it. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code CHU for 5% off your order. Boys, looking at the offensive line, I really think it depends on what you're looking for, but most of these guys get the 0 AP secure you want now any days. So you could really use any of these guys. They all get insane stacks. When it comes to them, though, I guess we'll just go with the Will Campbell. He does have built-ins as well. Gets a 0 AP secure, although every single one of these guys do. So there's really not a bad choice here. We'll go with the brand new rookie, Will Campbell. Mike Munchak, I'm actually going to go at 2. He is a lot cheaper now. I am a sad loser and bought this card at 2 mil. Yeah, I lost very bad that day. But at the end of the day, he's like 600K now because the pre-order, he gets Vanguard on him while still getting secure and everything for 0. He is ridiculous. At center, it depends. If you are a Vanguard guy, go Dwight Stevenson. It depends on what your AP is on your quarterback and stuff. You could fit a lot of Vanguards. Dwight Stevenson is better. But if you're not running it, I think I'd prefer for the bigger body Zach Frazier right here. Although, like I said, I am definitely running our guy Dwight, but it really depends. It depends on what your scheme is. Like I said, it's all dependent. You could say the same thing for left guard as well when it comes to like Steve and the boys. But moving over to right guard, I'm going to put the guy here I think is the best, and this is the one that I am using as well. I think Kyle Long is still amazing if you are using Vanguard. But like I said, if you're not using Vanguard, then just, I guess, use the new guys, right? Like, Puny gets everything for 0. He's also very, very fast as well. I think he's a fast one. Or no, it was Donovan Jackson's the really, really fast guard in the game. Yeah, if you want speed, I guess that's the guy to go for. But like I said, it depends on what you're running. If you're a Vanguard guy, then go with those guys that I've mentioned. If not, then go with the guys that are, you know, the top dogs in the game. And you can see Rosengard. I know stats don't matter too much when they're that high, but I guess for a best card in every position video, we'll slap him there. I'm going to be honest, I kind of want to just get off offensive line. This is now the fun part of the game. Tight end is really tough. I think this is one of the worst positions in the game, only because it's not a position you could just slap out there. The top two guys I think everybody kind of uses, the top 2 tight ends in the game, you need to have a speed boost on them with the theme team, or you have to spend a little bit more AP than other tight ends. And that is going to be Colston Loveland, who is very good, by the way. He could spin. His only negative is that he is 96 speed. He gets everything for 0, basically. He also has tank on him for 0 built in. I want to go Colston Loveland, and also a lot of people, when I watch a lot of the tournament stuff, are also using Jimmy Graham. I'm going to go with Colston Loveland right now, though. 0 AP tank. Jimmy Graham does not get that. He also gets the good spin. You just got to build a little bit of speed on him. Probably have Vernon Davis as a backup to get that +1 speed. He's really cheap right now. I would definitely rock with this lineup right here for the top tier, at least. And real quick, boys, if you want to know the best place to start winning more games where you can learn full offensive and defensive schemes that actually work, you should check out civil.gg and use my code CHU for 30% off. You'll be joining over 2,000 active members who are winning more games, and over 98% of people who joined said they've won more games since joining. So if you want to start winning more games, make sure you click that link in the top of the description and use code CHU for 30% off. And now, let's get back to the video. Boys, moving on to wide receiver. Wide receivers, I think, are loaded right now. You can really go with anybody. I really do like some of the smaller guys in the game, like Travis Hunter and the boys, but I think it's still the top tier guys, man. I'm going to put our guy, Julio Jones, easy pick, and then also at wide receiver 2 and 3, I really do still like Calvin Johnson a lot. I know these are boring picks, but they're still the best, right? They're tall receivers that can spin. They're tall receivers that can spin and also get everything for 0 that you need. They also have double me to counter any sort of bottleneck or man coverage, which is awesome. And then a wide receiver 3. I think this is a boring pick, but I think it's the correct pick right here. I definitely think you can argue some other players depending on how you play in your play style, but I'm going to go with Ed Too Tall Jones, wide receiver. I think that card is absolutely ridiculous. He can also spin. He's 6'8" normally. You can get him up to 6'10" on the theme team, but he's ridiculous, man. Running back 1, I'm still going to put the same 2 guys there. I still think those are the 2 best ones in the game. Tavondre Sweat and Derrick Henry. I think it depends on which one you want to run. I really do think the spin, like I said, you see me mention it a lot. I think it's the best thing in the game. It's our only skill move possible. And 2 guys that are heavy enough to fall forward and break a lot of tackles. These are my 2 top dogs, man. Quarterback, I actually, like, there are so many elite quarterbacks in this game. I just did my top 10 quarterback video yesterday. But Cam Ward feels like he's on a throne by himself at the top right now. He gets everything, literally everything for 3 AP. Truz, he has one of the top tier releases in the game. He's very fast. He has built-in master tag. I mean, he is disgusting. 0 AP pass lead elite 2. I mean, Cam Ward just got to be on the football field right now, man. He is an elite quarterback. And fullback, whatever. When I'm looking at defense, I've noticed that there are still a lot of weak positions over here. I really just noticed, like, free safety, we have gotten a lot of 99s, but they're not that good. Like, they're not, like, top tier. We don't have any broken cards here. Sean Taylor still gets everything for 0, so I still want to slide him up there. But if I had to go with another guy, if you have AP for universal coverage, then, yeah, like a guy like Clinton Dix, or I believe Larry Wilson gets it too, if I'm not mistaken. Those guys are very, very good options. I also do like, now that we have so much AP in the game, even running, like, right now, I run Ted Hendricks out of position right here. Like, he's normally a strong safety. I run him here. It really depends, man. I think if you have a lot of AP, I'd probably do what I do and run Ted up there. But at strong safety, to go to the other side, I think it's a little bit better over here, man. I love Calvin Johnson. We're going to still slap him in here. And then also, like I said, Ted Hendricks. I know that's the wrong one, but you get the point. Ted Hendricks out of position is also a ridiculous card. This one right here. I love these two. Absolutely love these two as the strong safeties. That's what I'm currently running up here. I also have Simmons running around too still with the Avalanches because there's so much AP to be shared around. But right outside linebacker, moving into it, a lot of these positions, like you'll notice, I'll come back to them because they are pretty bad in the game. But middle linebacker is loaded. Absolutely loaded. The Boz, I think, is user 1 right now. Easily. He gets literally everything for 0. Avalanche for 0. We have Enforcer Supreme on him for 0. I think Run Stopper on him. Lurk Artist. I think I have another tackling ability on him too. He is, and Mid-Zone too. Mid-Zone's also 0 on him as well. Or I think it's Mid-Zone or Reinforcement, right? One of the two, but he is the best user in the game right now. It's not even close. At linebacker, too, I kind of want to go Edge Cooper here, although I do prefer a lot of guys, too, like Derrick Henry, if you wanted to use him out of position over here. Who else is out really good? London Fletcher's not bad. There's so many good cards. AJ Hawk is also amazing, but I'm going to go with Edge Coop, man. He got that reinforcement for 1 AP. I think that's really good. Or no, it's for 0 AP built in. I forgot these cards are 0. He's an amazing looper for me right now. I really do like that card a lot. Left outside linebacker. It really feels like a lot of these guys aren't too good when it comes to, like, actual, like, you know, usering compared to these two at least. So I'm going to go with the pass rusher and Kayvon Thibodeau. 2 AP unstoppable force is very, I can't even click him. There we go. We were glitching for a second. Is very valuable. And then I think the last guy over here is going to be that Derrick Henry, like I mentioned earlier, the right outside linebacker one. Although we have 2 users right here, I definitely think you could play him on the line with dual threat and whatnot. I think these guys are really good up here. Corner is loaded right now. I'm going to slap, like, the easiest top 4. I'm going to put 4 here for you guys because I know there's a lot of good corners in the game. I think the top 4 is easy. Patrick Peterson is number 1. It's not even close. This card is ridiculous. Boosts your team as well in speed. He gets every chem. He's also 0 AP everything. He is a monster. Built-in universal for 0 too. Ridiculous. Also, Travis Hunter, you could choose either of these. I believe they get the same abilities. He gets every KO for 0. He's 6'1", and he's also gets secure on him. He is another must-have on the team. And then also, I still think, although his stack is 1 AP, I still think I need to have Randy Moss as a corner on this list. 6'4" is still absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if I want to throw another corner on here. I like just throwing 3 right here because these 3 feel like they're better than anybody, guys. But I do love Greg Newsome in the slot. That's who I'm using currently right now, too. There's a lot of good guys. Fruit Punch is also amazing in the slot. I'm going to keep it to 3 because I feel like these 3 are kind of tiers above those other guys. If you had to splurge on corners, these are the 3 I'm getting, man. These 3 are absolutely must-have guys out there. If you have extra AP, you can go with the tall, like, all-star athletes like, you know, like Tony G and the boys. But moving on to defensive line. Right now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is what I'm currently doing, and I know a lot of people are currently doing right now in the game. The only negative is it's a little bit on the slower end, but the defensive tackle position, I think this is the first time I've ever seen it. Although I love guys like, you know, Youngblood. There's also Jason Taylor who are broken. This is the first time I've ever seen D tackles absolutely take over the game. I'm going to do this because I do think this is the best way to run it right now. These are 100% the cards to have right now. 100% on your D-line. So let me explain it real quick. These are the only 2, T'Vondre Sweat and Mason Graham are the only 2 0 AP X Factors on the D-line that are on all game long. They are the only 2 that have it. They both have Unstoppable Force for 0 AP, and then they get everything else for 0. They're ridiculous. Larry Allen gets 2 AP Colossus. The only 2 AP Colossus. I do think you should have Colossus in the middle because it obviously needs to shed double teams. And then T'Vondre and Mason Graham on the outside. I guess that would ruin Kayvon Thibodeau in a list like this, but These three are monsters, man. Absolutely monsters down there. Boys, now that I finished the list, let me know what you guys would switch in and out of it. I love doing the best card in every position. It's my favorite video by far to do. Let me know if you guys are enjoying it, man. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.